Hublearn Live. The music here you hear is one of our theme songs, and it's credits to Anton Carolus. Here we have it. Let's just hear it again. Thank you so much, Anton, for making this wonderful music. Okay, yeah, welcome to Hublearn Live, and today's agenda is we'll have an introduction of who am I. I'm inviting you all out there, but also we will be covering what virtual reality is. It's a part one of two, and also we will give today's tech tips. Today's we actually got 3 tech tips, and one of them is if Instagram closed your account, do you know how to open it again? If not, then I'll show you how to do it. I didn't know it myself, so I figured it out. That's one of the obstacles when you're doing the startup. There's a lot of things. You have Instagram closing your account. You need to get that open. You have Facebook closing your account. How do you open that one? And some of the other social media. But I will share today how can you get your Instagram account reopened. Yeah, so for you who are new to this channel, I am Adam Dollner. I'll just remove the Anton here. Sorry. Welcome to. My name is Adam Dollner, and I do these daily live shows in order to do social learning and show you and share the tips and tricks with you. I'm also inviting you to be a guest on our show. So feel free to write me or sign up here. So today I will share the different stuff. I will show you more of myself, who am I, and I'm doing this series of different topics of who I am, and I will be sharing some of it today. And today's topic is a soldier. How is it to be a professional soldier? And I will also share some videos from Afghanistan, some pictures from Africa, and they are all okay. There isn't any like secret service over that. It's basically just part of my life, how it is to be a civilian military professional soldier. I believe in the good in the world, and I wanted to contribute to the world, and that's why I signed up to be a CIMIC soldier. A CIMIC is a civilian military guy, the one who's standing between the civilian areas, the military, and I'm the guy here in the middle and helping each other, all in the aim of upgrading the local society, making security and stabilize the country, because I believe we can make the world going from good to great. And I'm trying to contribute to that with Hublearn. Okay, but that's later on, and I will also cover the virtual reality, what it is and where could it be used for. That's later on, but now I will first start out with the tech tips. So today I have 3 tech tips. The first one I'll share with you is how can you get your account open if it's deactivated by Instagram. For that, it's pretty simple. You go into a email, not an email, but a website. If you want your account open again, I will just type it in here. There you go. So if your account got closed by Instagram, then you can reactivate it by visiting this website. I'll also do it here live together with you, so you can also see how the website looks like. So let me just share my screen with you. Let's just So here we are. I'll just remove some of the graphics here. Yeah. So here, what you do is you go into Instagram, the link I showed you, and you can simply fill out your details here and then press send. And when you have done that, then you will get your account open again if they find a reason to do that. So that's what I experienced a couple of times when our account got closed, because I'm traveling so much. So I got a different IP, so they thought it was there was some abusing with my Instagram account, but there wasn't. So they deactivated, and I used this this URL to get it open. So that's how you get your Instagram account reopened. Okay, the second tech tip I would like to share with you is in Word. So if some of you are using Word and you would like to know how you can make all the letters capitalized, so they're all in caps or they're all in small, or only the first letter is in caps. So let me show you how you're doing that. I'll just share my screen. This time another one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this tip is to show you how you can make all the letters in a sentence caps lock, or how you make the caps lock into small fonts. So instead of you sitting and typing each and single letter, then you can simply mark it all and then convert it. And how it works, that's what I'll show you here. So you can see my cursor. If we take everything in caps now, and we would like to make all this into smaller letters, then we can use this function up here, changing the case. So we can take it and then we say we want it all to be in lowercase, and there you go with all in lowercase. Or if you have it in lowercase and you want it in uppercase, then you can do it like this. In one snapshot, you have all your letters either in caps lock or in lowercase. You could also use the first one in the line to be in a caps lock. So this was another tech tip from Hublearn Knowledge Sharing. The third one I wanted to show you today of a tech tip is how do you remove a background. It's very popular to post a lot, and I'm encouraging people to do it. I was afraid to do it myself, and now I'm doing the live streaming and I start posting much more. But I'll show you how you can remove the background from an image. We could example take this one. If I wanted to remove this picture behind me so you only see this, then I'll do it live together with you now. And then I could use it to my post, I could use it in presentations or other places. While I'm sharing my screen, I'll just tell you that you are able to comment on this live post and put in the chat. I'm able to see the different chats and comments, and if you have questions or some feedback, then please let me know. I would very much like to help you solve your tech issues. That's where my specialty is. So if you needed, then please let me know. Okay, so how to remove the background. I'll now share my whole screen. Before I share the whole screen, I'll just take a screen dump of me here. Press print screen, and I'll share it here so we can see how it is to put it in. So first you save your picture as a picture. So we have here, that's me. I wanted to remove this background. So first I can crop it. You can either use a program to do it, or you could do it by yourself, like I'm doing here in PowerPoint. Now I crop the picture. I want to remove this background so it's only me. So let me just have it here. Like this. Okay, and then I save it as a pictures. I'll just save it into pictures here. And then we use this page called remove background. In here, you can then upload your image, which we just made here. And then it removes the background. You can then download the image. And what we could do is to go into Canva. I will also tell you more about. We can then log into Canva and use the picture as a background. I really encourage you to use Canva. It's so amazing. You can like do a LinkedIn post if we wanted to do that. We already have the dimensions, and we can then use the picture we just used, dragging it up, put it in, and here we have it without the background. So that is how you remove a background from a picture, smooth and easy. So that was our 3 tech tips. Today you got a special bonus. You got 3. Normally I just do 1, but I wanted to share more knowledge with you, and also please share your knowledge together with me. So the 3 tech tips, if you just tuned in, you can look back at this video, is how do you get your Instagram account open if Instagram closed it by mistake? The second is, how do you change uppercase into lowercase, or vice versa in Word? And the third tech tip was, how do you remove background from a picture or from a photo? Yeah, so let's continue. And if you just tune into this live streaming, then welcome to. We are having this Hublearn Daily Life. It's about sharing the knowledge. It's about taking you behind the scenes of a startup world, what I'm going through here at Hublearn. And sometimes it's easy, but most of the time it's challenging and in a growing path, which I'm on. And I would like to share all this knowledge to you, so you either don't lose money, which I did a lot of because I spent money on some services which I found out could be free, or I could do it myself much faster and better. And also to share like the real story behind a startup. So that's why I'm doing these Hub Learn Live sessions. And part of it is also to introduce myself. So you know who I am. I think that is a very polite to do, because I'm inviting all you out there to join my show here at Hub Learn, to share your knowledge and your experience. And in order to do that, I'm inviting you. Then I would also like to introduce myself. So coming to the series, who is Adam? I am now at the Soldier Plan. So let's dive into it. I am a professional soldier. I am the soldier part called CIMIC, which is Civilian Military Cooperation. And for you who just tuned in, it's the guy who's standing between the military side and the civilian society. So all my aim is to secure the society and stabilize it. I believe that we can make this world from good to great, and that's what I'm aiming towards to do. And I'm encouraging you out there to help me with it. And you can help me by sharing these posts, join my show, not mine, but the team, the Hub Learn show, and you can just help us marketing with it to make it a better place, and let's get some more knowledge out to the world. But coming back to the soldier part, I will release some of it myself and what did I actually do. So I have a couple of missions behind me around the world, and I am just looking for this video to play. Kindly hold. So one of the missions, I was in Afghanistan, and I helped them to stabilize and rebuild the society, and that's what's truly in my heart to do, like helping people around the world and create the opportunities for them. And that is the whole thing why I created Hub Learn. That was when I started in Africa. I saw a need of knowledge and access to education, and create a platform where people can actually make an income. So that is the whole philosophy and the mindset behind Hub Learn. What inspired me to quit my job and everything and start on this mission was when I was in Afghanistan. I saw the real world, or I explored how it was, and I was down there as a CIMIC, building society and stabilizing them in all kind of levels. So from the farmer at the field to the top governmental political people. And one of my everyday life was to go out and help them to build different valleys and other stuff. So let me show you a video from there.
Gå ud og så hjælpe dem på vej
Here,
med
that's me.
med ud i landet. Vi går ud og laver det grundlæggende. Hvor mange mennesker er der? Hvad er deres behov? Hvilke ønsker har de? Hvor ser vi mulighederne for at kunne lave de større projekter? Og så
we are out speaking with the local people and finding out what their needs are in order to stabilize the society. And just so you know, this movie is public, so there isn't any confidential releasing or any rules I'm breaking. And here you see me going out and watching a valley and a bridge. So it's like for the locals to control the water flow to the fields. So we help them building these stabilization projects, which I was doing in Afghanistan, and going around and inspecting the different projects and actually see that there was there. So that is like close to my heart, helping other people. And here we are giving out some footballs, and we want the locals to be united. And what one thing does is football, it unites the people. It's sports really united. And I get like very touched by this, because it's like it's giving the opportunities and gives something back to the world and the society. And that's what the whole aim was, going down there and putting your life at risk every single day in order to help other people. That's what I want. Once again, that's the main reason of Hoplearn. So yeah, that's what I was doing in Afghanistan, helping them, building the wellies, houses, schools. We built quite a lot of schools down there in order for people to share knowledge, share, and education. That was the first time I was in Afghanistan. Then we also I also did some projects where I'm helping the governments down there to stabilize the security. So I was responsible to building the different police stations and other things in Afghanistan. I'm just looking for the pictures which I can show you. And all these pictures are already been classified and they're okay. So I'm allowed to show them public. Let me just share it here with you. Okay. So here we have the police stations which we built. This is one that is done. I was there 7 years ago, built that one, and I started Hoplearn 2 years ago in order to fulfill the mission. One thing was to be in Afghanistan and helping the locals there, and also did a lot of contribution projects here in Europe. But now here 2 years ago, I figured out that I wanted to give more value to the world. So that's why I quit my job and started to travel around the world, first Africa and then Asia. Yeah, but sorry, coming back to Afghanistan and the projects, we're doing these police stations. Here we see another police station we built. That is the finished one. I'll show you in a picture in a second where you see before it was finished. That is me, and all this is public, so there's nothing breaking any rules of security or lacking information. Yeah, so that's what a CIMIC officer do. Let me just show you some of the pictures as well, just so you can see a little bit of how it looked like before. Let me just find it here. Okay, and here this is the pictures how it looked before we started the finished project. Yeah, one of the dogs and me here, without the hair. But this is the building project. So all this is part of the life. We also been in Africa, where I stayed and also helped a lot of people out there to do that. Let me show you here. That's here where Hoplearn, that is where I figure out the Hoplearn part. I wanted to start it because I saw it in Africa and around the world that education is very expensive and access to knowledge, not everyone knows where to go. So I wanted to create a hub where people could come and upskill and reskill themselves so they can simply upgrade themselves. That's why I'm having here Hoplearn Upgrade Yourself, and our tagline is creating opportunities. And it all started in Africa when I saw the need, and thank you to all the people out there who are supporting me and Hoplearn and the rest of the team. Yeah, so this is like the Africa here. My good friends there. Thank you for the hospitality. I lived in Africa for nearly 9 months. So made some local projects, educating people in civilian military cooperation skills. And this is like what I like to do. I love knowledge sharing, which is also the reason why I am doing these live things, so all the knowledge can be shared with you. And also please share your knowledge with me if you have any. Yeah, so that was a little bit background about the CIMIC, the Civilian Military Cooperation live in the series. And tomorrow, if you wanted to know a little bit more, we are covering, the model. Okay, I will show you some pictures of being like the model. That is like part of who I am. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. Yeah, enough about that. Let's move on to the next topic. That is virtual reality. But before I jump in to that one, I would like to tell about the Shop by Locals, which is our marketplace, just quick before we jump into virtual reality. And also for those who just tuned in, I would like to say thank you and welcome to Hoplearn Live, which is about social learning and knowledge sharing. Yeah. Let me show you some amazing features which we can do with Shop by Locals. And what Shop by Local is, and also the amazing features. Sorry, I'm just like looking towards my screen here, what to share. I'm pretty new into it, but I just jumped out and did it. Sorry. Okay, Shop by Locals. Just quick before we jump into the next topic of this Hoplearn Live. Shop by Locals is a marketplace for local sellers to sell their products and goods, and we are then giving a lot of features and opportunities. And one of the products or the features that I'm very proud of is called Print on Demand. I designed the whole Shop by Locals. I was sitting and developing, and everything about Shop by Locals, I did that before I hired a developer, Zakir. Yeah, so I made it all in order to help locals around the world to sell their products physically, digitally, and also their services and bookings. And if you subscribe to our channel and follow me on LinkedIn, or follow these live sessions, then you will be able to see the value. And also I will put a video on Shop by Locals tomorrow where I've described the value from the shop, the value which the local shop gets to sign up. Yeah, I can keep talking about the Shop by Locals and why I did it, but the main thing here is to show you the new feature that we are releasing. We have a lot of features releasing during the days because they're all working. We already tested them, but I wanted to share them one by one together with you out there. So this is the feature, print on demand. So if you want your printed mask, you can then go into Shop by Locals, go up to the search field and find face. Type in the face or mask. Here it is. It comes here. It's a little bit slow because I'm live streaming while I'm doing the internet feature as well, and this here where I am, the broadband is not so high. So please, if there's any lagging or it's lagging, then please bear in mind that we're doing it live streaming and showing the site, and also the Wi-Fi is not so good here. Okay, so Shop by Locals have the design your own mask. And here you're able to add images. You can upload your own image. You can take one from Facebook if you log in, or Instagram, or Pixabay. So you can go in and find a picture. You then take the one that you want, close it, and then you can simply design, sorry, you can design your own mask. And when you're done with that, you simply go down, you add it to cart, and then it's here. The time for the sending and printing it is 5 to 10 days in Europe, and up to 2 weeks if you're international. So if someone outside Europe wants it, you can expect the delivery time up to 14 days. So that was the print on demand. Okay. So now let's move on to virtual reality part 1. I will quick share together with you, I'll share with you what is virtual reality, what is augmented reality, and how can it be used. I will just find my slideshow to explain it, and then I'll do some demonstration together with you. Okay, the whole virtual reality and augmented reality, before I dive more into that, then I will just quickly explain the spectrum of the different situations. So what you see in here is like the real world. So we are here like in the real world, and then at the total opposite, we got the digital virtual environment. So we have a pair of glasses, and we are then able to be in a closed world. So we don't see anything else than what's inside the headset. Digitally, real world. The thing between those two is called mixed reality, or this one here is augmented reality. So here you can see we got an overlay, a digital overlay of this image. And that means here you can see where the shopping center is. You can Seaway is a place to eat. So that is like the spectrum of virtual reality, augmented reality, and our everyday normal life. What is virtual reality and 360? As mentioned before, it's a digital simulated world with a pair of glasses. But there are two differences between it. The virtual reality is made all digitally, so you sit and design it digitally. And the 360 is like the 360 degrees. You can use it with a picture and videos, which I will show you in a second how that works. But when we're marketing it, we do it both virtual reality and 360. So we are like combining those two. Why even use virtual reality and 360? That's what I will just quick go through before I show you some examples. So in the old days, in history, we did like text. So we could say, in this example, I use Bangkok, where Hubloon's Thai office is, or Asian office is in Bangkok. So we say, whoa, Bangkok is beautiful. So we can write that with a text. The sad thing is, yeah, it's beautiful, but what if you can read and you don't know what's actually stated in the text? Then you can use photograms or pictures. So you can take single pictures and do those to explain your explain how beautiful Bangkok is. But you could also go more advanced and say with the videos. So we combine the pictures into videos, and then we combine the photos so we get a video. But the video is usually just one direction, so you can't see behind you. Therefore, you take couple of videos, combine them into 360, also known as virtual reality. And you can use it. If you want to explore the 360, you can either do it on a computer, which I will show you in a second, but the best part is to have a headset on to get it totally closed. And it's everything from $3,000 and higher to $1 for a carbon, where you put your phone in, and then you can have the experience of virtual reality. The downside with it is that you can see it, but you cannot feel or sense anything. We are working with something called Tesla Suit, where you're actually able to feel and sense the environment. So you can feel the pressure on your body. It can get heated up, or you can get it cold, and you can feel the pressure, the physical feeling of being there. So you can have the goggles on, the VR headset, and then you can have a suit, and you can actually feel that you're there. I know that Tesla Suit are working with NASA, in order to have the astronauts to get this home feeling. So you can have a suit on, and when someone gives a hug to that suit, then you can feel it on your own body. So that's pretty amazing, to have a suit on and then have the goggles. And if someone gives you a hug, you can then feel it on your own body. Yeah, so that was just like, what is virtual reality? Let me demonstrate how it could be used for promotion and other stuff. So what we will do here at Hubloon, I will start on our YouTube channel to show the tourism and show more of virtual reality. And I'm just finding the one where I can like show you. Kindly hold. Okay, so just needed to go over to another tab. This is the thing when you do it live, and it's, yeah, it just comes up. So sorry for taking the time here. I just needed to put it into another browser because it couldn't get played. Okay, then we are here now. So let me share this tool which you could use for virtual reality 360. We're doing virtual reality birthday cards if you want that kind. So let me show you here. So what we see here is a 360, me recording on my bicycle with a 360 camera. This is in 4K, but I actually recorded it to 8K. Due to the live streaming right now and the quality, I don't want to go, the quality of the Wi-Fi, I don't want to go up to 8K, but we actually recorded it 8K. But here we can then have a look, or we can press play. And then you can have a look. Let me just turn off, I'll just mute my sentence here. Here you can then look around and have a tourist attraction of an area. And here we are central Copenhagen. And we are bicycling. If it's going too fast, you can then put it a little bit slower, so we can slow it down. And we can still see and enjoy the whole view in 360. If there's something special we wanted to know about, then we can press pause and we can move around to see the place. That is a way of using the 360. That was just like a tour. What we are able to do as well is to put hotspots into the 360. So let me share a movie with you with the hotspots. So what we see here is a 360 virtual tour, but we insert hotspots. So you can actually click on the hotspots and put other stuff in, so you can like have the video with the information of the given topic. Like here, the castle, the different images. What you are also able to do is insert a video. So here we can say who is playing, and then they can sit and play the video. So that is a way of using virtual reality as well. Yeah. For you who just tuned in, welcome to Hublearn Live. I'll just put the graphics back again here. Welcome to Hublearn Live. This is the Hublearn channel where we knowledge share of the different tech and the startup environment and other stuff which we are going through here at the Hublearn company and team, Hublearn Group, because we got different companies below us. We got Shop by Locals. We have Your Way, it's a coaching. We are doing augmented reality. We have a lot of services, which you can see on our website, hublearn.com, under services. So welcome to all of you. Virtual reality can also be used in e-learning, and we are actually doing that. So if you need a virtual reality learning, then you are able to contact us and we can set it up. Let me show you an example how it works. So here we have the virtual reality e-learning. We can put in quizzes. You can navigate around and basically it's a quiz you can type out and say, this guy, he is not wearing a mask. We can explain a little bit more. Here, that one, he needs to have a helmet on. We can do the gamification. Yeah, so it's virtual, it's VR e-learning. That's what we do here in Hoplearn. So if you're interested, then please drop me an email and we can then help you out to do a real 360 e-learning environment. So instead of just having a screen, you can actually experience to be there all by yourself. Yeah, so let me just see what we got on the agenda. Yeah, so virtual reality, you could use it for tourist attractions. You could also use it for showcasing. Let me just show you that part, how we are using it. So welcome to you new viewers. I will here show you how you can use virtual reality to show your real estate and also to demonstrate the 360. So stay tuned here. I'll just find it. I'm doing it live, so I'll just need to insert it. So if you have a real estate or you have an attraction or something you want to present a 360, then you can do it via Hoplearn. We can come out and do it for you. Here we go. Okay, so here we are showcasing the office where I'm actually at right now. So welcome to Virtual Reality's 360 showcasing. So what you see behind me is actually this background. Oopsie. Let me just do it here like this. Okay. We can then turn around and see how it looks like. So this is the room I'm sitting at right now. We can choose which quality we want. This one is recorded in 4K. We normally record it in 8K, which I showed before on a tourist attraction bicycling guided tour through Copenhagen. That was in 8K. But here, let's just speed it up normally. We have here the 360 moving around, and we can then hear everything what has been said. Yeah, so here you can see how you can use a 360 to demonstration. Yeah, you can see this is the tripod, and here I'm showcasing it. We can see there's a projector, so we are able to to share our screen here doing the meetings and other stuff. But yeah, this is the 360, and I'm sitting right at this chair, and you can see the background here is this. Yeah. Okay, so that was a part one for 360, what it is and how we're doing it. I'm about to end this lovely live show. It's nearly an hour we have been on, and thank you so much for all of you out there who've been watching. It's so amazing to see more people actually start to engage and follow Hublearn. Thank you so much for the support. And tomorrow I will show part 2 of virtual reality. And I can tell you that next week we start the Christmas month, and we at Hublearn and Shop by Locals have a lot of giveaways. We have 6 months of Zendesk support suite. We have amazing discounts on products. We have, if you're a programmer, we are giving away a lot of Elementor Pro licenses, and also we have a huge discount on our A to Z package, business package. So next week, please follow us every day if you want to have some wonderful Christmas present. We are a little bit in front of that. So we are not waiting until the end of December. We are actually giving them in the beginning of December every day. And also the Shop by Locals, what we will do on each live streaming is we will do a business idea. So each day I will share a home business idea with you, so you're able to make an income from your home. And all that is possible also to use yourself, but we are doing it and we are facilitating it on Shop by Locals. That's all from Hublearn Live this time. And if you want to be a guest, then please sign up at here. So hublearn.com/join. Then you can be a guest here, and I'll invite you. We can do it in person, or we can do it online. Up to you. Let me hear from you. That's all from my end. If you have anything on the chat, then please let me know, or else I will just end with our outro. Yes. Dear lovely viewers, Hublearners, amazing people around the world, thank you so much for being such amazing. I believe in all of you out there, and I sincerely hope that you will join the Hublearn and Hublearn team on this journey to make the world going from good to great to excellent. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Bye.